the other things that, when you go into the grocery store and you'll find, like I mentioned before about try to buy loose veggies as much as you can. Sometimes you end up with the rotisserie chicken or something like, I think I got a bunch of big tomatoes in this thing. These are fantastic for seedlings. Make little greenhouses out of them. A lot of people now during the pandemic have started gardening, and some people like you and Nikki are raising chickens. So one of the other things too, when I get eggs, I always make sure to get the ones in the cardboard, because we can plant this, fill them with dirt, plant the seedlings, and then take them apart. They go directly into the soil. Mm-hmm. One thing that makes me insane when I go into a grocery store, and I almost always will go find the produce manager to talk about this, is finding individually wrapped, shrink wrapped sweet potatoes. Whoever thought about that? I mean, I've actually said I'm going to stop shopping here if you continue selling these things, because first of all, you just take a sweet potato, you scrub it, you stick it in the microwave or the oven, or you peel it if you're going to be doing something else. You do not need this plastic around one sweet potato. I do not know who they're marketing to. I do not know who buys these things, but I have seen ridiculous packaging like that, and when we do, we will definitely take it up to the produce manager. And in a lot of cases, it's not a mom and pop. It's a chain, and somebody up above is the one saying this is a thing you need to stock in your store. But when people complain about it or people don't buy it, that's the biggest thing. If you don't buy it, they stop stocking it. And you can really speak a lot by what you don't buy. And the more you buy loose things, taking your own bags, the more you refuse to buy a single wrapped sweet potato in plastic, they're going to say, oh, there's no market for this. We don't need to do this anymore.
And then hopefully the insane marketeer that came up with that idea will rethink.
Oh my goodness. Some of it I've even seen in some of the spice aisle. You go buy your spices. I've actually seen something where there's 5 different individual little plastic containers, and there's a different amount of like a half a teaspoon of this, a half a teaspoon of that in one thing to make your tacos. And I'm like, you're paying, and first of all, look at the unit cost for that. And that's another thing. Oh my gosh, we didn't even get into the whole K-cup thing. I cannot believe it. Maybe we talked about it.